Hi guys, Dev04066 here and welcome back to another Clash of Clans episode. Okay, for today's episode, I'll be going through something new, and that is I have a new Town Hall 9 war base which I'm going to show you guys. It is an anti 3-star war base and it has not been 3-star so far. Okay, it has been tested over 20 times. Okay, so now let me just find it. Okay, and here it is. Okay, for those who want to, you can take a screenshot here and copy the design. Okay, now this build was made originally by me. I did not copy anyone else's work, but I did take a few of the good pointers on some popular anti 3-star bases for Town Hall 9. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys some of the defense replays that this base went through first, before I go into elaborating why it is such a good war base. Okay, so sit back, relax and enjoy. guys, and we are back. Okay, now after seeing the replays, it has been tested against LavaLoonian, GoWiWi, GoHo. I don't know. Was there GoHo in the replay? I'm not very sure. Okay, there were a lot of other attacks which I did not show you guys. Okay, and if I'm not wrong, it has been tested against GoWiWi also. Okay, so now I'll go through why this base is so good. Firstly, we'll start with the clan castle. Look at it. How in the world is anyone going to actually even lure out the clan castle? The clan castle is literally unlureable. So yeah, that is one of the big factors of an anti 3-star base. Okay, having the town hall and the archer queen centralized and the town hall lopsided, so people can get the easy town hall for 1 star, but it's almost impossible to get the 3-star. Now, why are anti 3-star war bases so popular? This is because in wars, no matter what you do, people are almost always going to get 2-star. So what you want to try to prevent is the 3-star, the 3rd star. So yeah, you can really just give away your first 2 stars, since any average attacker will be able to take 2 stars. But it really does take an extremely skilled attacker to get 3 stars on an anti 3-star base. Now, I'm not saying that it's impossible to 3-star. Any base can be 3-star if you strategize your attacking army and which side you want to attack from well enough, but you can make it extremely difficult for the attackers to do so. Okay, so you can see what are the possible positions that people may try to attempt a clan castle lure. They won't try from the bottom and from the right, that's for sure. They could try from this side after seeing that this cannon is rather exposed, but they have to take out this cannon before it is before the clan castle actually gets triggered. So if they are using giants, obviously that won't do, since I have plenty of defenses covering this cannon alone. And also if they try to use hogs, I've got a spring trap ready, so 1 or 2 hogs will just get sprung away. So yeah, and if they try to lure with loons, the air defense covers this area as well, so no hope there. Okay, now for the top, people might try from this wizard tower, this archer tower, this mortar. Okay, so you can see here the air defense is actually covering all 3, so any loons lure won't work. Okay, the X-bow is set to air and ground, is also covering the mortar and the archer tower, and I've placed spring traps there for any hog attackers. Okay, now the clan castle will always be lureable if an attacker tries hard enough. But the thing you want to do is you want to make them take as many troop spaces as possible to lure up your clan castle. The general target that you should have in mind is 25 spaces. Okay, if an attacker has to spend 25 or more spaces trying to lure out and kill your clan castle, then you have succeeded in making an unbeatable clan castle. Okay, now moving on, the archer queen is also a very important factor. Okay, because it plays a huge factor when it comes to air raids, which are getting very popular nowadays. So you should centralize your archer queen as well. Okay, now of course I'll be talking about those popular hybrid attacks. Okay, so they might try to come in here with a shattered LavaLoon. Okay, the ground phase might come in from here to try to kill my archer queen, but they have to get through an X-bow. There will be Teslas here, cannons, mortars, archer tower, and wizards. Okay, all this other stuff will be attacking their ground force while they try to take out my archer queen, so it is not that easy. The normal typical attacker who just wants to get the easy 2-star will obviously come in from the right, and as you can see from the replays, many people chose to come in from the right. Okay, so I placed all my little bombs here and 1 giant bomb as well. So yeah, it's definitely easy to get the 2-star. Okay, attackers who are not that skilled may only end up with a 1-star. Okay, notice majority of my storages placed and high hit point buildings like the X-bows placed around this central compartment. Why is that so? Because when the enemy archer queen gets in the central compartment, you want to make it very hard for her to get out. Okay, so you see here she has to deal with all these high hit point structures before she's able to get out, and that is very effective. Okay, I won't lie to you guys, the highest percentage someone got on this base was 96%, but he ran out of both troops and time. Now you notice here I have 2 towers on the outside of the walls, and the rest of the tower, 3 towers outside, which is 2 archer towers and 1 cannon outside the walls, and that is very useful. Now why do I say that? Is because when the troops get in, they'll take a long time getting from one defense to another, and the defenses on the outside will usually be left untouched, and that can help to finish off any wizards or whatever that's left. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty sturdy against ground attacks. For hog attacks, I got a double giant bomb here. It's not easy to trigger this double giant bomb here, so I don't really have to worry about that. Now, one more thing I want to add: having an unbeatable clan castle would shut down a lot of those 3-star attacks, such as those hybrid attacks, hog attacks, and the air attacks, because the unbeatable clan castle and the unbeatable archer queen, these are the 2 things that you really need to take care of before you start a hybrid attack, an air attack, or even a hog attack, or your attack will definitely fail. So these 2 being unbeatable, yeah, that's one of the major key factors. Okay, now another major key factor in preventing LavaLoonian is of course not having your wizard towers cover your air defenses. You can see that only one wizard tower is covering an air defense, that's the one here, but people are going to come in from this side to get the easy 2-star anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, now why do you not want your wizard tower to cover your air defense? The concept is simple. It's because people will always send in their lava hounds first to tank the damage before sending their balloons. You want your wizard tower to shoot the balloons instead of the lava hound. Now imagine if your wizard tower is actually covering the air defense. That would mean to say that you'll be zapping at the lava hounds all the way, and the balloons will just come in from behind and take out the wizard tower. A wizard tower is very valuable when it comes to air attack, since it deals great amount of splash damage to the balloons. So it is one of your important key defenses. The cons of this, however, is that the wizard tower is relatively exposed on the outside, but that's fine since it can help to deal with ground attacks too sometimes. Wizard towers are very effective in zapping those wall breakers as well, so having them on the outside may not be such a bad thing after all. Now, of course, your air mines, you want to put them near your air defenses, okay, so that the lava hound will actually catch them and explode faster. Your air bombs, on the other hand, you want to put them away from your air defense, away from the line of your air defense. You can see here, if they were to come in with a lava hound here, you will not grab the air bombs. If they come in from a lava hound here, you will very likely you won't be able to grab the air bomb as well, okay, and you won't, the lava hound won't be able to grab the air bomb if it comes in from this direction as well. So yeah, the air bombs are usually placed somewhere further away from the air defenses, such that the lava hounds don't trigger it, but the balloons do, okay. And of course, for any war base, you want your expos to be set to both ground and air. Okay, so yeah, what else do I need to mention? Oh, and of course, having many compartments is of course the counter to GoWiPe and many Go attacks, since your golems will be stuck on the wall. So yeah, this base doesn't have a particularly large number of compartments, but I think it's sufficient to defend against most ground attacks. Cons of this base, my clanmates have said that it could be vulnerable to GoWiWi because of the lack uh, the lack of smaller and and a greater number of compartments, because the compartments are generally larger and fewer, so it could be vulnerable to a GoWiWi. I don't know, but it has survived over 20 attacks without any 3-star yet. So yeah, this is by far the best anti 3-star war base. Oh, and of course, the air sweeper is located here, not in the central, because I really couldn't find a spot to centralize it, but yeah, it's just mainly to defend the back end of the base when the attack comes in from the front, okay. And of course, I'm not having my air sweeper point out like this, because at most you only blow back the lava hound, and that's kind of pointless, so I have it pointing to the side, like like so that it can actually blow away any balloons off to the sides. So yeah, that's it for this NT3 star base. Copy if you want to, be sure to give me credits, and as always be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.